Luke, how much did you enjoy that?
Yeah, no, it was really good. It's my first 90 minutes of pre-season, so it's something that you've been looking forward to in the off-season. You just can't wait to get back in. So yeah, so I enjoyed it. It was tough, obviously, with the heat, and that's my first 90 minutes. But it's all under your belt now, so it's good to improve and move on.
How much harder is it to play in conditions like that compared to back home?
Yeah, there's a big difference. The heat takes a lot out of you. Without you even realising. Even we've walked from the hotel to the pitches, and it's you feel like it's taken a bit out of you there. So yeah, it's a massive part. It's something that obviously we're not really used to with the English weather. So it's good for us when we do, because we can come back and we should be a couple of steps ahead of everyone. So it's good, and it's only going to help you. So yeah.
Always nice to get your name on the score sheet as well. Talk us through the goal.
Yeah, no, definitely. The ball just got squared to me, and he opened up, and I just thought I'd hit it with my right foot. Something I've been working on in the off season. I'd like to score a lot more goals this year, as well as assists. So hopefully that can be one of many this year.
I think you were one of 4 players today to be denied by the woodwork. It was like a magnet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it seemed to be that way as well. Yeah, so that was another one that I've worked on with the gaffer. To coming in on the right and cutting in. And trying to bend it in the far corner. So it was unlucky, but obviously it wasn't meant to be. So yeah.
We saw a good level of fluency about that sort of midfield shape today. What's Lee Johnson said to you he expects from you in your role?
I mean, there's a lot. I think we learnt a lot from the Granada game. I think we kind of watched them and realised how good they were on the ball. And it was short, sharp touches, playing balls on the right side, safe side, the good type of ball we played into people. So it was a tough game Wednesday night, but we learnt a lot from it. So we kind of looked back at it and thought, how can we maybe start to mirror that? So that's something that we've been working on, and I think we'll carry on working on. To try and be maybe a bit more continental. So yeah, it's something that we've learnt from, and I think we're going to keep on working on. So yeah.
Overall, sum up the tour.
It's been very good. Yeah, no, it's been very good. So I think we've got everything we needed to get out of it. So a lot of training sessions, a lot of hard work. But that's what you need to do in pre-season. So hopefully now we're getting closer and closer to the start of the season, and we can start the season with a win.